Hello everyone, this is Smoke and Joe Gamer, and this is spooky HallowSTREAM. I'm now bringing you a full playthrough of Resident Evil Village, which is the 8th mainline entry in the series.
The forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the
or not, I don't know. It's Resident Evil 8, but it's also Resident Evil Village. Fine.
Into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on.
So, here's the deal. I bought this game on the Series X when it first came out. I pre-ordered the physical copy, deluxe edition, got the steelbook case, got the trauma pack, then I ended up buying the Winter's expansion when that came out, and I played through it a whole bunch of times. And so, over the past few days, I've been trying to record some footage from the Series X to the capture card. Been having all kinds of technical problems, audio delay, finding out, the capture card isn't really as powerful as it's advertised as being, that sort of thing.
Almost there, honey.
Just had all kinds of problems trying to record footage from it. And as you know, the Series X can only live stream to Twitch, not YouTube, and it's like 1080p, 30 FPS. It's like, who wants that?
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs.
I was on the PS5. I noticed that the game was on sale for only $13 digitally. I'm like, well, gee, I already have the physical copy on Xbox. And PS5 will let me live stream to YouTube at 1080p 60. And that's fine. Plus, I'm thinking about getting the PSVR 2 headset at some point. And as you know, the only way to play Resident Evil 8 in VR is on PS5 with the VR 2 headset. So I've already played through this game 4 or 5 times on Xbox. I did not buy the Winter's expansion for PlayStation. I don't feel the need to do that. I didn't feel the need to get the trauma pack. So here we go. Live streaming Resident Evil 8 directly from PS5 to YouTube. 1080p, 60 FPS. Ray tracing turned on. HDR turned on. Got my headset plugged into my controller. No webcam, but that's fine. This is an amazing game. I didn't mind buying a second copy of it, especially for only $13, especially if I can play it in VR somewhere down the line. That would be great. And then maybe we'll see if, all these DualSense features like adaptive triggers and all that, let's see if the experience is any better. Oh, the only thing is, shoot, you've got to buy the Winter's expansion to get third-person mode. Oh, well. I forgot about that. Because I wanted to play on third-person mode, but I can still do that on Xbox. It's fine. At this point, I'm just so fed up with trying to get the goddamn capture card to work and OBS to work and all that. Yeah. At this point, I'm so fed up with it that it's like, yeah, this is fine. Am I going backwards? No, I'm not. Okay. Pardon me. I don't know how quickly I can get through it. I mean, on Xbox, I think I was able to get the achievement for beating it in under 3 hours. At one point, I did a casual playthrough, knife only, but I used Chris's knife, the good one, and blew through the game. I got a bunch of achievements on that playthrough because I didn't open the item box. I didn't really do anything. I didn't even pick up items I didn't need. And then, the good news is crafting items and key items don't take up space in your inventory anyways, so let's just go. So yeah. I promised a Resident Evil 8 playthrough this month in third-person mode. I cannot deliver on that promise. This is as good as it gets. And I don't know how many parts long this is going to be because I had 4 different recording sessions to get through 7, not counting technical issues. So I thought that I fixed all the problems I was having, and then turns out I didn't, or RE8 is just different. Who knows? But you can watch my full Resident Evil 7 playthrough, which was recorded directly from Series X and did not appear to have any technical problems. Although it is 4 parts long. I also did a video of just the Nightmare mode, which was 20 minutes. It was just one run. But I decided, you know what, I'm not going to record all the DLC stuff because then that's just going to be the rest of the month here, and I want to cover more games, so... The faster I can get through this game, the faster I can do some videos on Crow County and Signalis, possibly, and then I might do Stubbs the Zombie. But I just prefer streaming directly to YouTube as opposed to Twitch at this point. For one thing, I just have a bigger audience on YouTube. And for another thing, you know, PS5 can stream directly to YouTube, 1080p 60. Xbox can only do Twitch, and it's only 1080p 30, which is stupid, even though the Series X is the more powerful console. Figure that one out. Now, at launch, I remember hearing that the PS5 version of this game had slightly lower frame rate, but maybe it's been patched. Who knows? Maybe it was never true. The Series X is slightly more powerful on paper, but, yeah, look, I can do photo mode. Oh, see, I got a bronze trophy just for going into photo mode without even taking a photo. But I just love this panoramic view, you know. It's a common video game trope, but I like it every time, though. It just makes me think of my first time playing Oblivion and coming out of the sewers. It's like, yeah, just that Hello World kind of thing going on. So I just took a screenshot of that. That might be a good, like, desktop background and stuff. Oh, another thing that ticked me off, Microsoft deleted all of my screenshots and stuff. I guess either I didn't have them backed up to the cloud, or no, what they're doing now is they're deleting stuff off of the cloud after a certain amount of time. So you have to, you know, go in and manually download it to your computer or to a flash drive or something. But they used to have an app on Windows that you could use to download screenshots and videos, and I couldn't find it anymore. So somehow the stuff I had backed up on the computer is gone. All the screenshots I had on the Xbox are gone. And it's like, what the hell? I had some really nice Resident Evil 8 screenshots. Not to mention other games. It's like, what the hell, guys? And in case you're wondering, yes, the PS5 has sold twice as many units as the Series X. I mean, I still think the Series X is the better console, but PS5 has the better games. It has a handful of exclusives, whereas Xbox has, like, none because they can all be played on PC. So, it's great. All right. Now, the thing is, I had wanted to do a clean playthrough on normal anyways, because on Xbox I beat it a bunch of times and I, you know, had unlocked infinite ammo and stuff, but I figure if I'm going to start over for the video anyways, might as well just get the PlayStation version.
Who sent you? Nobody.
So.
There was an accident down the road and...
So you can also hear me on the Q&A Quest podcast through RP Gamer and stuff with Ask Wheels and Fanboy Master, and we talk about this kind of stuff all the time, and, you know, just talk about video games and stuff. And honestly, it's like, as much as they love to bash the PS5 and, oh, I dusted it off today, it's like, you know what, guys, like, that's fine. You're not wrong. I mean, this whole generation has been kind of disappointing. There haven't been that many exclusive games. You know, there haven't been hasn't been that much of an improvement to graphics or frame rate either. Okay, so this guy will despawn if you get the bolt cutters. So, try not to get hit. And then you run in here, and you grab the bolt cutters. And he should have despawned. Yes. Good. So now you can safely go in here and grab these items. So yeah, as much as those guys like to praise the Xbox and Switch and dunk on the PS5, and, you know, I agree with most of what they say, and they are my friends and stuff, but, I gotta be honest, just lately, just over the past few months, I've just been having a lot more fun on the PS5, I gotta be honest about that. I mean, yeah, I'm really angry at Sony for wanting to charge $700 fucking dollars for the PS5 Pro. And then it doesn't come with a disc drive, that's another $80 fucking dollars. Like, yeah. So I'm not happy with Sony right now because I would have really liked to get that console for a reasonable price with a disc drive. So I guess this game is supposed to get some PS5 Pro enhancements. I don't know, maybe that'll be relevant to me at some point in the future if Sony ever stops being so fucking greedy. So, but I don't know. Oh yeah, these adaptive triggers. Oh god. I'm gonna get murdered here because I forgot about adaptive triggers. Oh god. Yeah, so this is standard because on higher difficulties, you gotta get like 10 headshots on this dude. So there we go. And this is being recorded live, you know, warts and all. I like to do private streams just so that I have the option to do some edits after the fact. So yeah, my friends get really excited every time anything gets ported to Switch. I don't. I'm ready for Nintendo's next console. I'm kind of fed up with the Switch and its, you know, old-ass hardware and it's low resolution, low frame rate. So I still think Series X is the better system for, you know, like third-party games. Yeah, so I think Xbox is better for third-party games, so PS5 has better first-party games. I mean, and they're not all necessarily exclusive. Now, one thing I like about this game is that, right there. I don't have to switch to a different weapon. I don't have to use ammo. I just do it. So, now, of course, I gotta remember that X is the bottom button, not the left button, so... Alright. So let's see if I can get through this next part without dying. No promises. And if I really, really get my ass kicked, then I'll see about, just turning off these stupid adaptive triggers. So... And remember, at this part, you just have to survive for a certain amount of time. I think it's like a minute and a half or something. Oh, there's an item down here. Yep. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Now a guy's gonna jump out over here, but if I get inside and do this quick enough, I'm good. Alright. Yeah, so I like the fact that I walk up to it, hit the button, he switches to his knife. Even if you don't have the knife in your inventory, he'll still do it. You don't have to waste bullets, you don't have to switch weapons, it's great. So... And I always say, like, don't waste too many bullets in this section. Ow. At least I didn't fall off the ladder, huh? I forgot that they break in around the same time that the other ones do. That's fine. Let's heal up real quick. I mean, yeah, you can still... Okay. Oops. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about these adaptive triggers. Some games they're okay. Like in, you know, Astrobot, they're fine. Like I always say, don't waste too much ammo here if you can help it, but of course, what's good about this, it's just like 4, like, enemies drop, you know, money and ammo and stuff, so... If you do manage to pull off a headshot, sometimes the heads explode, which is good. Yeah, I'm not digging these adaptive triggers. I do not know who thought that was a good idea. Oh god, this fucking guy. Yeah, I'm screwed. Okay. Oh, but, thankfully, this game pauses when you're in the inventory. But unlike old Resident Evil games, you can't just go in here and combine bullets into guns to reload. Yeah, so, I need to craft... I'm gonna craft 2 of those, and some handgun bullets. Perfect. This way I can heal again. So you just have to survive a certain amount of time. I don't know the exact amount, but... Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna get the weapon charms either, huh? Oh well. And of course, just like 7, you can block, which is very important. Oops. I fell off. So, do is you just keep running. You're gonna get hit a bunch of times. But this is exactly what they did in 4 and 5. You get this right at the start of the game. Okay. That's supposed to happen. Good. Skip. So there you go. And look, and now I can get all the trophies too. That's always fun, right? Maybe I'll get the platinum. I didn't get all the achievements on Xbox. So yes, after you dispose of all of them and they go away, or you survive rather, you do this. You can go around and try to pick up some extra items. You do get a chance to come back here later, but I don't think the items are still here. So, let me just see here. Did I miss anything? Oh, see, I can't even get in there anymore. Oops. Or at least not right now. Or I would have to attack it. Oh, yeah, hang on. You know what, no, I don't want to waste time. Okay. Sorry, just thinking out loud here. Like, I know where I have to go, but first I want to go some other spots here, see if I've missed any items. There you go. So remember, this is a fresh playthrough on standard difficulty. On hardcore, I don't know that I can even get through that part. At least not without, you know, having upgraded stuff. And there's an achievement or trophy if you take out the big guy here, and then you will not have to fight him later. So... Oh. Yeah, I'll be able to go there later, it's fine. Okay. And then... But it's letting me know that I got everything in those buildings. And I can't open this yet anyways, I need the iron key. Okay, great. So I'm gonna go in here. And here's the crazy old lady, it's actually Miranda in disguise. And Mia is not Mia, she's Miranda. And Miranda created the mold and created Evelyn. With help from either Spencer or Marcus, I want to believe, or I want to say. Because her daughter died and she was trying to, like, clone her, and then instead she made this mold person named Evelyn. And then, of course, Evelyn was being transported on a boat, and Mia was an operative, and... No, I already saw that. How do I get out of here? Oh. Mia was an operative, and the boat crashed. Well, no, it didn't crash. Well, Evelyn took over and killed everybody, and then the boat crashed in Louisiana, and that's how she found her way to the Baker family, and all that. So, there you go. That was just my quick little recap of the story so far. And even though in the canon ending you give the serum to Mia, and Zoe stays behind, and you're led to believe that she might be dead, in spite of that, she is not dead. There was an End of Zoe DLC that I never cleared, unfortunately, but this did come with, there's like a little movie you can watch that'll tell you what happened to her. Alright. So. And I'm getting all these achievements, which is great. And now I gotta try to remember where all the goats are, but this right here, look at that. That's cool. Now one of those goats is in here, I just don't remember where. I can hear it. I'm also going to try to find, like, the documents and stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot where the stupid goat is. I could have sworn there was one in here. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Oh, and then I'm just going to go ahead and... oh, aim assist is on? Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, no adaptive triggers. How about no? Let's not do that. Made it as bright as it can get so I can try to find this stupid thing, and I'm hearing it. I could have sworn there was one of those goats in here. Up in the rafters or something. No? No. Alright, I guess I was wrong. Well, if there's one in here, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Fine. So, look at that. No save files yet. This is the beginning. Okay. Yeah, so I just jacked up the brightness as high as it goes, and I don't like that, though. Okay, that's fine. And then, okay, you know, I'm going to switch back to the headphones and virtual surround. Yeah, so Xbox and PS5, Series X, PS5, they both have Dolby Atmos now. They both have DTSX, but my TV doesn't have DTSX pass-through. Oh. Alright, I'm not going crazy. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay. Got you, little bastard. So then, there's a crank you can get to use all the wells, and then there's an achievement if you open all of the bathroom doors in the village. So, those are things to be on the lookout for. Alright, now I gotta go up this way. Hang on. I'll craft another one of these. Yeah, you don't want to be like really low health in this game. And remember, blocking is important. Oh, there he is. This is the mine tutorial. Where you at, fucker? Oh. I want to shoot him with the flower because I think there's a trophy for doing that. I hear you, I don't see you. Scary. Alright, good. Yeah, the knife, like, I've complained about this before. I don't like the fact that, yeah, I don't like the fact that they made the knife, like, so fucking worthless in 7 and 8. I mean, it's always been kind of worthless, you know what I mean? But at least in the original games, like, you know what, you could kill a bunch of zombies with it. You could do a knife-only playthrough, and yeah, it was hard, but wasn't impossible. This game, it's like, forget it. The knife is so bad. Like, fine, it's not meant to be good, but...
Close the door.
Skip. Okay. Obviously, if the knife is too good, then you're not going to use anything else, but that is one gripe I have with 7 and 8, is that the knife is just so bad. And in this one, you don't even have to have it in your inventory to be able to do what I just did there, so that's a good thing, right? Sure. I just gotta remember that X is where A should be on the controller. That's important. Okay. So, another one of them goats in that cabinet there. But for now... Oh, that's right. There, I gotta unlock this. Okay. And that enemy I just killed, I mean, the only reason I fought him was so I could shoot him with flour. I thought I would get an achievement for doing that, but guess not. Okay. So we got him in here.
Sure, Louisa will.
There. Skip. Just skipping the cutscenes, you know, so if you haven't seen them, sorry. It's fine. So the goal for part 1 is to make it into Castle Dimitrescu, and yeah, that's fine. But yeah, read all the documents.
This way.
So. If you're a trophy hunter, that's something you're going to want to do on your initial playthrough.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
Okay, skip. You do not have to fight this guy. She will shoot him, so yeah, don't waste bullets on him. Yeah, this is fine. This looks and performs just as well as it does in Series X. And remember too, Sony has their own 3D audio system, but you can also just use Atmos. So Sony's Tempest audio that they use for like their first-party titles. Those audio tracks translate just fine into DTSX and Dolby Atmos. Give me that. What is that? $500. Homer, how much did you just give that man? Don't worry, Marge. Just our life savings. Yeah, see, I knew there were extra bullets there. Alright. So I got the key.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
So if you never played the game before, but you played the demo, you know what happens here. It's fine. If you've played the game before, you already saw the cutscenes. So that's why I'm just skipping them, just to get through this faster.
Try not to breathe in the smoke.
And then when I was playing Resident Evil 7, they don't let you skip the cutscenes in that game, so
You're kind.
I got stuck watching them, and so did you if you watch my
I
videos.
do too. Once we get out of here,
Well, Mia is safe technically. She's imprisoned, but we don't know that yet. He still thinks that Mia's dead,
I don't get it.
and Baby Rose has been split into different parts that you have to find, unfortunately. It's pretty morbid. Wait a minute. Is there a goat in here? No. Alright. Don't think so. No, because there's one right over here. I don't think they put them in spots where that you can't get to more than once. So, skip. And if you come back here later, there is a treasure item. There's like a pendant that you can pick up. So all those people are dead now. Oh well, sucks to be them, right? Miranda killed you because she's awful. Shouldn't have trusted her. Let's go. Good. Gunpowder. Yeah, so when I was practicing these sections on Xbox, you know, before I deleted all the footage because it was unusable.
Yes, death has visited them all.
Lady, you crazy. And you come back here later, so whatever you miss, you can come back and get. But for the purpose of these videos, I just want to get through the game as quickly as possible. I don't want to go too far out of my way for extra collectibles and stuff. And at some point I'll probably do either like a completionist playthrough or a knife only or whatever, if I feel like getting the other trophies. Or if I do end up getting that VR headset, then, you know, I'm gonna want reasons to play through the game and explore more of it. I don't know where he was holding that money, but hey, whatever, bro. Let's go.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining forms. Furthermore, I can show you.
So what we don't know yet, Ethan is dead. He's a mold man.
That's right. Run for your life.
He was killed by Jack. They revived him, and he's made out of mold. And that's why Rose has superpowers.
Very nice.
And there's a part where Lady Dimitrescu tastes his blood, and she's like, "Oh, you're a little stale there, buddy."
Shit!
My word.
And then when he gets his hand cut off,
They say.
I mean, do you ever wonder how he gets his hand maimed so many times and yet it grows back and recovers? Yeah.
Get away. Gotta keep Donna and
He's a mold man.
entertained. So now it's time. for
Yeah, so when his hand gets cut off, if you look at the wound and if you look at the hand itself, you can see black flecks all over the place. So he's moldy.
Too close.
All right.
Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
I remember. Yeah. I think they prefer to be called the living impaired. But I mean, they're mutants, and I mean that just as an objective statement. You know, they've been mutated by their exposure to the mold or whatever. Because first it was the T virus, then it was the G virus, then it was Las Plagas, then it was mold. And so what I really like about this Resident Evil game is that, first off, it's just an homage to like the whole series. There are different sections of the game that are clearly inspired by stuff from the old games. But I like that they, you know, it's not zombies this time. It's lichens and vampires and Swamp Thing and other guy with magnet powers. I don't know. But I like that they took those classic horror myths and did their own thing with it and made it feel fresh and new.
Welcome.
What are you buying?
Please do take a look at my new stock. Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
Yeah, and without the trauma pack, I don't get any free bullets. Oh, that's lame. Oh, well. I want to be able to make some shotgun ammo, so let me grab that first. And sure, I'll just do that.
Leave this to me.
Great.
Good day then.
Or maybe I can make it a little further. It's not too late yet, and I'm making good time. All right.
Could Rose be here?
So every year I do Spooky HallowSTREAM now. This is my 3rd or 4th year in a row. The first year I did it, it was literally only one episode, but it was a bunch of different games. But now every year I try to find games I haven't covered yet in previous years. Eventually I'm going to run out and start repeating myself, but that's okay. Like next year I might just do some speed runs of games that I'm good at. We'll see. But this year was, okay, let's do Resident Evil 7 and 8. Like, I think last year or the year before, whenever the DLC came out, I did just the Winter's expansion and the, you know, Mercenaries mode. Alright. So. So this door is locked. This door is locked. Right, I know how to trigger the next thing here, so let's just do it. When you go here, this is where everybody's favorite busty Amazon vampire chick shows up. We love Lady Dimitrescu, don't we? Of course, we don't like her, weird daughters. Alright. So another thing that's different in this one is the fact that Lady Dimitrescu is, like, fully immune to your attacks. You can't even stun her or stagger her. If you shoot her a bunch of times, sometimes she'll, like, kind of hesitate for a second and be like, oh, are you done playing now? You know, she's funny. So it's not like in original RE2 when you shot Mr. X or Tyrant, like you could fight him, and if you hit him enough, he'd fall and he would drop stuff. And Nemesis was like that too. You could fight him and get him to drop items sometimes. But then remember that, you know, when you go up against Jack, he's invincible, but if you shoot him enough, he'll eventually get stunned for a little bit. And same thing with Mr. X in RE2 Remake. If you shoot him in the head a bunch of times or hit him with like a grenade or a rocket, he'll crouch down and he needs time to recharge. No, Lady Dimitrescu does not do that at all. You know. She laughs at you and just keeps on coming. And you can block her attacks, but see, it's tricky because sometimes when you're trying to run away from her, she hits you from behind, so you just gotta be careful. And just always be on the lookout for items. And sometimes you do have to actually attack those things manually, but that one didn't have anything in it anyways. Alright. That's fine. Got lots of ammo. So, yeah, you don't have, like, your typical zombies, of course. You have enemies that actually kind of flail around and dodge your attacks, and those lichens have a lot of health. Thankfully, the enemies you fight around here go down in about 5 or 6 shots, regardless of where you hit them, which is nice. I unlocked the door. Great. Great, okay. So let's go over here. Yeah. And this is with ray tracing turned on, and I'm not really seeing a hit to frame rate here, and I'm also not seeing that much of an improvement in the graphical fidelity here, so it's fine. So when I try to go through that door, I'm gonna get attacked. I like breaking shit. So, I mean, this is the point I wanted to make it to, but that's fine. I unlocked it. Good. Alright. More bullets. I think I'll keep playing, though. What time is it? Oh, well, it's midnight. Okay, it's getting late here, but let's go. Alright. There, another document.
Well then, feel free to peruse.
Well, I don't think I got... Oh, I got a crystal fragment, and I got the... Oh, okay.
And by it I will.
There we go. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let me do that. It's like, I don't really need the extra inventory space
Thank
yet.
you for your patronage.
So I'll go ahead and just put the ammo and mine down here. Knife stays up there, and then I put this over here. And I'll make another one of those. Alright, great. Yeah, so that's the thing. So I've been playing for 45 minutes. This is where I made it to. Let's see what this says, though. Yeah, 40 minutes. Okay, so it took 40 minutes to get here, so this isn't really a record-winning speed run or anything like that, but as you can see, I didn't die. I got hit a couple times and had to heal a few times, but I also have plenty of ammo. And I just upgraded the handgun, so that's just going to make things easier for me. So this is the end of part 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you tune into the future episodes, and just remember to switch to 1080p 60 in your settings if you want to, see all my videos at top quality. Some of them are in 4K, some are in 1440p. Some were actually recorded at 120 FPS, but I don't know if you can see that, but that would be my recommendation. Go into settings and bump it up to 1080p 60 so you can get the full experience. And thank you for tuning in. Good night.